Looks like the States are facing another British invasion.
Well, I bet that you look good on the dance floor.
Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 modern British bands to crack the US. Before we begin, if you enjoy this video, please subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be ranking a more recent crop of British groups who have seen crossover success amongst American audiences.
Every sky will build my friend.
We'll be focusing on recent bands only, specifically the 1990s and onwards, making this list one with eyes set firmly on the here and now. Number 10, altJ.
By chunks out of me.
Maybe there's something in the Leeds water that makes the quirky art pop of altJ resonate so much with an international audience, or maybe it's just this young British band's determination to release honest, unique music to their fan base. Whatever the reason, there's no denying that the 3 full-length albums and number of TV and film soundtrack appearances have done altJ wonders in breaking through an American crowd. And it doesn't seem as if the trio are going to be resting on their creative laurels anytime soon.
I need you whole. I love you so. I love you so. I love you so long.
Number 9, the 1975.
She had a face straight out of magazine.
Don't go expecting any classic rock bombast or psychedelic grooves with this Manchester-based act. Instead, the 1975 create a grooving and highly danceable combination of pop, dance and rock sounds, which has managed to earn them huge accolades both at home and abroad. There's a strong sense of songwriting knowledge when it comes to the music of the 1975, which often hits home with huge stadium-ready hooks and a super clean production style. Both modern and somewhat retro in tone, the 1975 won a Brit Award in 2017 for Best British Group, so it looks like their story of success has just begun.
Well, I know when you're around, 'cause I know the sound of your heart.
Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care, but you've got the love I need.
Number 8, Florence and the Machine.
Sometimes it seems the going is just too rough.
There's an indescribable amount of beauty permeating the music of Florence and the Machine. Perhaps this is why the London-based group has managed to connect so strongly with fans both in the UK and US.
Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Oh,
Frontwoman Florence Welch's magnetic presence is evident both on the stage and in the studio. Musically, the Machine combines sound and imagery like few others, from classical to modern indie pop and rock styles. Indeed, there's no categorizing Florence and the Machine, and that's probably exactly how they like it. Number 7, Mumford and Sons.
Like a stone.
Folky, rootsy Americana music performed by a group of born and bred Londoners? It's more likely than you think. There's a beautiful element to the music of Mumford and Sons, as well as a certain nostalgia which seems to connect with music fans from all walks of life.
Say something like you love me.
The spirits of songwriters past seem to live and breathe within the old school arrangements and melodies within the band's songwriting.
'Cause I'm a hopeless wanderer.
While they've changed up their look and sound recently, it's their original combination of past and present which likely led to Mumford and Sons being one of Britain's most popular rock exports.
And I will wait for you.
Number 6, Muse. Devon's Muse have managed to achieve the nearly impossible. They've managed to upgrade progressive rock to sound sleek, sexy, and oh so cool. Of course, it wasn't all smooth sailing for this group since their forming back in the mid-90s, but albums such as 2003's Absolution, and particularly Black Holes and Revelations from 2006, succeeded in giving Muse some big-time hits across the pond. Of course, it helps that guitarist and vocalist Matt Bellamy also happens to be one of the most passionate and dynamic frontmen around, pushing Muse ever forward as a leader in Britain's dynamic rock scene. Number 5, Gorillaz. If the world of holograms and virtual reality is the next big thing for the music industry, then we can all thank this one-of-a-kind group for being an early pioneer in the medium. Gorillaz broke the mold of traditional artists when they were created as a virtual band back in 1998 by Blur frontman Damon Albarn and artist Jamie Hewlett.
All my life, I'm in a steak in bar, I got dead.
The band members are entirely fictional, with a fascinating backstory and imaginary universe to their credit. Meanwhile, the trippy, infectious music of Gorillaz is created in the studio by Albarn and has featured many high-profile contributors in the past, including famed MC Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
The essence, the basics, without it you naked. Allow me to make this childlike in nature.
Number 4, Oasis.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
The crux of Oasis is the Gallagher brothers, Noel and Liam, particularly their highly combustible working relationship. Oasis thrived despite interpersonal struggles, however, thanks to a series of ridiculously popular singles. Wonderwall, Don't Look Back in Anger, and Champagne Supernova were all radio mega hits, hinging upon Noel's jangling layered guitar work and Liam's nasal yet undeniably captivating vocals.
But don't look back in anger, I heard you say.
Oasis may have worn their influences on their sleeve, but that didn't stop them from becoming an international success story in the process.
So this is Are You Mine, everyone?
Number 3, Arctic Monkeys.
I'm a puppet on a string, Tracy Island.
Sheffield makes an appearance on our list thanks to the cross-country appeal of one of the area's most popular groups, Arctic Monkeys. The band's sound is a callback to stripped-down garage rock, while at the same time possessing a smooth production style and a hefty dose of indie cool.
I wanna grab both your shoulders and shake, baby. Snap out.
Somehow, Arctic Monkeys seem to effortlessly switch between pop and rock underground hooks. Perhaps it's this delicate balancing act which keeps fans in the UK and US coming back again and again for a shot of the band's intriguing sound. Number 2, Coldplay.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you.
Referring to Coldplay as England's answer to U2 simply isn't giving this London-born band their proper due when it comes to their level of success.
Questions of science, science and progress.
Sure, we may hear the music of Coldplay nearly everywhere we go, on television or on the radio adverts, but taking a step back, it's easy to see how Chris Martin and co have connected with so many people.
Closing walls and ticking clocks gonna.
There's an honesty to the band's songwriting and a passionate believability in Martin's vocals, which has made Coldplay one of the most successful British bands in years. And that is no accident.
And I will try to fix you. What an amazing audience. Thank you so much.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions.
Every scar will build my friend.
I am yours now, so now I don't ever have to leave.
Number 1, Radiohead. We mentioned earlier how the spirit of progressive rock lived on within the music of Muse, and so too does that forward-thinking heartbeat within the musical body of Oxfordshire's Radiohead. The band have been massively influential over the years, and have rarely delivered the same album twice, instead choosing to continually challenge their audience at every turn. Not only has Radiohead consistently delighted critics, but fans have also flocked to the band's mixture of rock and ambient electronica, making the band simultaneously one of Britain's most unpredictable and beloved music mavericks. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo UK and subscribe for more great content.